What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Random Things podcast on the Random Channel. I am joined tonight by just about everybody. Dan will be along in a few, but I got Duggan, who is protesting the Celtics right now, and John, who's got sick kids at home. So there's a good chance that some people are pulled away for random reasons tonight. So
Right, the wife is home now, so I don't have an issue.
Oh, good, perfect. I was wondering. I assumed you were talking to your kids earlier when they came in, but it was your wife. That's good.
No, I would have told my kids, I'm like, go lay down. I'll be in a little bit.
Yeah. I've been there, bud. But yeah, so we got some topics to talk about tonight. Like I said, Dan will be on in a little bit, so we'll get some of the easier topics going. But he's here now. I don't know.
Whoa, boy, Danny Bags.
Dan Bags.
Tardy
to the party.
Hello,
Hey
everybody. Wow, you guys couldn't wait an extra minute and 20 seconds. Fuck.
We really
waited.
couldn't.
This
We
is
really
fucking bullshit.
Kind of waited 10 minutes.
We waited like 25 minutes one time for Duggan while he was taking a big old shit.
We
I
started that
it.
podcast.
Yeah,
we started
and watched it. It was great.
He just came in, but hi, Daniel. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
How you feeling, guy?
A bit better.
Good.
better,
Last week
you know?
you were in turmoil.
Yeah, flying on airplanes and shit.
Dan was late because he was just watching the 12-minute brand new Tiana's Bayou Adventure ride POV that just got unleashed.
Dude, I already fucking watched that like 3 times. Come on. I already watched that.
So
you won't believe it. I was having my taxes done.
right now.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Whoa!
For 25?
Yeah, no, for 23. We're having
What?
our taxes
What?
done. Yeah.
Whoa.
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
Okay, yeah, you get special clearance, right?
Yeah.
Got
So the Nani and Papa
Quarter
were
ended
watching
and
the
you were
boy.
good to go.
Nani and Papa were watching the boy, and
There's a fly in here.
yeah, and we get there and
fly!
my mom's like, "Here, eat," and we're like, "Okay." So we sit down, we eat, and then we're done. And I was like, it was like 8:07. I go, "Fuck." So the podcast is in like 20 minutes. We're never gonna get home in time.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
I
That's
rushed
it?
home. And Amanda's upstairs putting the kid to bed, and she knows how important it is. So she said, "Go do the podcast."
See,
That's
Dan,
very
at least
good.
you didn't go out drinking and fucking throw up all over your child. That's a positive.
Christ.
who are you talking about, Mike?
I'm just
What do
saying
you
that's an example
did
that I would
that?
think of. I'm
I'll
just
tell you
saying,
after the podcast.
Good for you, Dan, for not struggling. That's what be a man right there.
I'll tell you at the podcast. It's nobody that you know. I was just telling these guys a story backstage. Don't worry about that.
Only
All right.
those who know you know.
If you know, you know. All right, let's jump into some topics here. We got a bunch. Well, this one's fun. We'll do this one off the top here. This is what movie world would you most want to live in? So pick any movie that you love and you think you'd have fun living in that movie, basically.
So, all right, I got a caveat right before we start.
Sure.
I'll give you an example. So say Harry Potter, for example, we want to live in that realm. Do we get to have the
You're a
powers?
straight muggle. You're a straight muggle.
No.
Straight muggle in the
man.
Harry Potter world. Wait, isn't that where I already fucking live?
No, thanks.
Wizards come by and like wreck your shit on the regular as they swarm through the streets on their brooms.
I think you'd get to be whatever the fun thing is in the world that exists there.
Okay.
Is it Harry Potter? Because honestly, I think it would be Harry Potter for me too.
I would like that, but I'm gonna reserve.
I
Judge
like
Dredd.
Judge Dredd, John. That world blows. Why
That
would you
world
want
is
to live there?
fucking awesome.
I want to live.
I get to be a judge
You get
right?
to be a judge,
and throw people off the top of buildings. I mean, why not?
and just as you're doing it, yell, "I am the law."
I
Wait,
am
which judge?
the law.
Which Judge
I am
Dredd?
the law.
Carl
They say it
Urban.
in both.
Carl
of them,
Urban,
so.
Judge Dredd.
I am the law.
Hot shot.
I'm gonna
Hot
do
shots?
something. I'm gonna do something stupid and say District 9
Why District
Oh.
9?
because I hear South Africa is very nice, especially when there's aliens.
Okay, does it have to be a movie?
It can be any TV show, whatever.
All right, so I'll give you the first one that I thought of. I'm gonna come back, but like worst case scenario, I would love to be in Walking Dead.
I was just thinking that just now.
Why?
Why? Because I'm a fucking maniac and I'll just start murking people left and right, and I'll be fucking Kane. I'll be winning all.
Okay. Oh,
Gets
God.
upset because he can't find any food in the first week.
How long would it take you to not be able to find food before you were like, fuck it, I wonder what zombie tastes like?
There's food
Within
all
the
around,
first week.
you know?
Yeah, because the human body can survive 3 minutes without oxygen, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food.
Time out. What do you mean without oxygen?
Like if you are
Not breathing.
deprived of oxygen, not breathing, you can survive for 3 minutes.
I'll hold my breath right now for 301.
Okay, do it. Wait, I have a crazy idea. John, Duggan, on the count of 3, hold your breath
Absolutely not.
and see who passes out first.
Oh,
No
God.
cheating. No cheating. You gotta block your nose too.
Yep, actually, you know what? Take saran wrap and just wrap it.
Yeah.
Go get
First
saran
one to
wrap.
pass out.
Yeah,
I
first
said
one
it
to
to
pass out or poke a hole in the saran wrap so you can breathe.
Yeah, Kevin, you hold my bag. Dan, you hold John's bag, and we'll just fucking see who gets it.
Just make a snuff film on YouTube. Great.
Oh,
Great.
hell yeah.
That's such a bad idea. I could just see like initially, I could just see Duggan being like, "All right, no matter what, don't let go of this bag until I pass out." Right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna be holding it tight, and then like after like 35 seconds, he's gonna be like fucking elbowing me, like get off.
Or you
All I
I would
think
do the
of-
same thing.
All I think of is hot rod. He's gonna hold his breath for 30 seconds and 30 less than a minute.
ring the bell. I'm gonna let you up. No matter how hard I thrash.
Get him up, get him up, get him up. That's all.
Oh,
man.
shit.
It'd be fun to live in the movie Hot Rod. That'd be a fun movie to hang out there and just watch him
Fucking
fucking get
hilarious.
fucked up, like running into shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, the only real answer to the question is Harry Potter.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to live in like the world of Pokemon.
I disagree. I want to change my answer. I want to live in The Last Dragon.
No, you don't.
You
What would you be doing?
Yeah.
You'd be getting your ass kicked
There
off.
would
You
be
need
the
Shogun.
fucking
No-
master.
You're
I
no
Shogun.
fucking
Here we go.
dragon.
Enough. Show enough.
You'd be the one. You'd be the one white dude that definitely like did some illegal shit. That they'd be fucking Bruce Leroy would be kicking your ass like up and down the street for selling smack to his little fucking buddies.
No, all 4 of us, we're in the Warriors. That's where we gotta be.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The
Can I be the
they
guy
killed
with the bottle?
Cyrus.
Bottle guy.
Warriors, come out and play.
Such a great movie, though. Terrible
Hell
video
yeah.
game.
So many. I have at least 3 older brother-in-laws who, when I was a kid, was like they used to say that to me relentlessly, like "Warriors, come out and play." And when I saw the movie, I was expecting it to be like some like holy shit,
Prominent thing.
this is
Yeah.
gonna be a crazy movie. And then I saw it, and I was like, oh, it's okay.
It was so subtle.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
The better part is Warriors. They killed Cyrus.
Can you dig it?
That's what I was gonna say. I said, can you dig it?
Who's better, him or Morpheus?
What do you mean?
Bueller?
Yeah,
Who's
I'm
a
gonna
better
need you to explain
character? Who, Cyrus or Morpheus? Who's a better character? for
Morpheus from Matrix?
Matrix, yeah.
Oh,
that. Cyrus.
Really? Oh man.
no, Morpheus was better.
There you go.
See,
All right.
there's so many movies out there that like I wouldn't want to be in. Like I would hate to be in the Matrix.
Yeah.
I would hate to
Jason,
be. I would
Freddy
hate to be in Lord of the Rings. That just
Yeah.
seems like fucking horrible.
Oh, the
Especially
Purge, that'd be
considering
the
like
worst.
if you're the main character. Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine your Frodo? It's like, hey, listen, bro, go take this ring and drop it into a fucking volcano. By the way,
Yeah.
you have to walk about as many miles as the Proclaimers sing about.
I
Before
was
you
be
can
like,
do
did I
that.
take a bird the entire way or no?
No,
No. Clearly. Like, I think
So Lord of the Rings wouldn't be bad if you were like, I'm living in Rivendell with the elves. Like,
Yeah.
that's like,
But
that's
no,
okay.
you're the- no
you're
personality.
now the main character. You're the
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
main character.
Can I choose to go live with the elves in Rivendell if they'll accept me?
Because at the same time, Harry Potter would be like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those first 4 movies, you're like, yeah, cool. Then it starts to get dark. 5,
Yo,
and 6 gets
Once we
bad.
get to the spiders, I'm
I-
all set. I'm done.
I love Harry Potter. Big, huge fan. My wife loves it. But let's be honest. If it came down to Harry Potter versus anyone, that dude's getting snuffed out. I don't care how much magic you know. If it came down to it, fighting, he's gonna get fucking stomped.
Yeah, it's always a good question. Why they never
does-
got to actual like fisticuffs?
It doesn't matter how much magic you know. I'm fucking chest kicking that dude.
All right, so the real question I have, speaking of living in movie worlds, you're not a main character and you live in the Star Wars world. You're gonna end up being a stormtrooper, right?
Han Solo.
If you're not a stormtrooper, you're going to be living probably like on the outer rim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Which
I
is
just
horrible.
feel like I
You
just
gotta be
feel
Han
like
Solo. What are you talking about?
there's no way you're not a main character. You're not
He's
like
not a main
secondary
character.
You're not a secondary character. You are a nobody in this story. You're telling me that like
Samuel L. Jackson.
your options are to be oppressed by the Empire or be a
Join.
stormtrooper for the Empire.
I'm going.
Like
I'm
you're
going
fucking
Rogue One.
joining.
No,
for
I'm going
sure.
Rogue
Joining.
I bet the benefits are fantastic.
That's what I was just gonna say. What are the benefits? Like,
One. Have you
like-
seen their outfits? They're chic.
Just saying.
All
Like-
they had to do is exterminate one race of people, and they would have been great.
Jesus
We could have. The Empire would have been on their way. To
Are you
living peacefully.
referencing the
No, I'm not. You have a
destruction of
dirty mind.
Alderaan?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
You're not talking about Alderaan.
I don't know what Alderaan is.
That's the planet they blow up in the New Hope with the
Then
Death
yes, I am talking about that.
Star.
Okay.
Alderaan in the Obi-Wan show where they actually show Alderaan, that place looked fucking sick. Like what
Yep.
a sick planet. Like everything looked happy and there was fucking
Kaboom.
mountains and waterfalls and shit. Like that's the place to fucking live. The Empire was like, fuck, dude, we got to go back to Coruscant. This place sucks. Let's just blow up a nice planet. Make people know that
Hell
we
yeah.
mean business.
They were just butthurt they weren't invited to the party.
What would you, so I guess I would try my best not to live on a shitty planet if I was just like a random dude in the outer rim, like I would be pissed if I ended up on, I would be pissed if I ended up on fucking Tatooine or like any of the sand fucking planets, like, or the ice planets. Fuck that. Give me like,
equally
what
just
about,
as angry.
What about Camino? Would you be interested in Camino?
that's the fucking,
Waterworld?
is that the gambling
what?
planet?
No, that's the water world where the long neck people make.
No,
the
fuck
clones.
that. Fuck
Fuck
that. You know,
that.
dude, a full water planet. Do you know how many fucking like gigantic motherfucking sea creatures there must
Yeah.
be? Absolutely not.
What about the forest moon of Endor?
That
I'll
place,
buy it.
yeah, except they have, if you've ever watched the Ewok movies, there's a giant fucking like monster with like black fur and an ugly like troll face that walks around and fucking picks up Ewoks and eats them like for fucking like he's popping a munchkin.
Yeah, but then
Oh.
if you live on Hoth, the snow planet, you have to deal with fucking Wampas.
Dude, that's true.
If you're in Tatooine, you have to deal with the Rancor and the Sarlacc pit.
I guess Star Wars is just riddled with monsters no matter where
It's
you
just
live,
yeah.
so.
But at the
But
same
there's always
time,
a
it's
bar.
the
Though.
dumbest
That's
thing.
good.
Yeah, it's
You know
the
what?
dumbest thing because
You
it's like your planet is a sand planet, and this one is a snow planet, and this one's all water. It's like
Mhm.
that doesn't make any fucking sense. But I would live on Kashyyyk.
I'd go for Yavin.
Which one's Yavin?
It's pretty much like an agri world. Like they have like a huge plains that go ahead and like.
Oh,
farm
that's
and
from
shit like
Rebels.
that.
Rebels.
Yep. No,
Yes.
Is that where Rebel Moon takes place?
no.
Although
Might
it
as
kind
well.
of looks like it. It kind of looks
Yes.
like it. That's where, if you watch Ahsoka, that's the first
It's like the most agreeable climate planet ever.
It's a planet where Clancy Brown's the fucking chancellor, and he's like, "Hi, I'm not a bad guy in this."
What are the little
Oh.
teddy bears? Are they Ewoks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to live on that planet with all the fucking tree
Endor.
houses and shit.
Dude, those
Yeah.
things are cannibalistic. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Actually,
Yeah, they
you know
eat,
what?
they eat each other, not humans.
No, they eat people.
I'd also have to say that Naboo seems pretty nice.
Definitely.
I would
Yeah.
never want to live
Naboo
there
seems
because of
pretty
Gungans.
nice. Yeah, but they seem to keep to themselves except for Jar Jar.
Right.
Yeah.
Jar Jar.
And
He's
they
such a binks.
they're not going to come to the cities, you know.
Yeah. You say do this time.
They get those nice fucking like red tile roofs on all their buildings. Naboo's the fucking place, Dan. You're right.
Like New Mexico.
Naboo looks nice.
Oh man. All right,
Yeah.
that's fun. We could move right into Star Wars talk. 'cause
Speaking
we're
of
starting
Star
to-
Wars.
that seems like what we'll do, I guess.
Do
Uh,
it.
Duggan, did you get a chance to watch any of the episodes?
I watched the first 5-10 minutes of the first episode.
Well, at least
Because-
you gave that a shot.
I have plenty to say about this, so let's get going.
All
Me
right.
too.
I have.
All right.
I actually have a lot to say about this
All
because
right.
I
well,
did,
attaboy,
in
Danny.
fact, watch all of them.
So the Acolyte episodes 1 and 2 dropped this week. This was a show that was supposed to be about the Sith rising up in the High Republic era, about 100 years before the Empire. It doesn't seem like that's quite what the show is after the first 2 episodes, but it definitely has a cool murder mystery in it and not the best acting.
Does it have a murder mystery? Because
Yeah,
I'm pretty
does
sure
it
the
really?
mystery is over after like the first fucking half hour. of the
Well, we
first-
don't have an
Well-
alibi. That's all.
It has a murder, Dan, and then followed by a mystery because you don't know who the Sith is, but you know that there's an acolyte who's murdered people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, all right. I like the show, but I don't love the show. I thought I was gonna love it, and I don't love it. And there are things I like, but there are things I don't like. So
What do
there's-
you like, Kevin? Tell me what you like about this.
I
please.
think, I think Jedi Master Soul is fucking awesome.
Okay, hold on. This I have an issue with him, and the fact is, it has nothing to do with him. It has absolutely nothing to do with him. But his voice, his normal speaking voice, is the exact same voice Newt Gunray has in Phantom Menace, and I cannot not hear this guy speak and not hear Newt Gunray.
Well,
However,
he just learned English, Dan. What do you want from him?
He doesn't sound like Newt Gunray.
he sounds exactly like Newt
No, he
Gunray. And what
doesn't.
the worst part is, I love how the same species as Newt Gunray is in this, and they gave him like a fucking Brooklyn accent.
Yeah,
in
because they
number
were they
two.
realized
Yeah.
they realized how racist it
How
is to make
racist
all
it
the
was.
fucking to
Because
make all the Trade Federation people
Yeah.
fucking Asian.
because then at the
Oh.
same time, the guy that voiced Newt Gunray is not Asian at all.
Wait, are they supposed to be Asian or are they supposed to be like Jamaican?
I don't
That's a
know.
really good question.
I don't
It
know.
should
It
make
sounds very Asian to me.
Yeah.
Where are those droidicas?
Yeah.
That's
All right.
Korean, bro.
It's like super like
How can you pinpoint the dialects? Who
stereotypical
knows?
racist Asian, and that's what I hear.
Hoi,
But at the
hoi.
same time, this guy is a badass. But I can't get over the fact that I hear Newt Gunray when he speaks.
I think he's the listen, this guy has never done an English show. So I actually think he's doing a really good job
He
on
is.
getting his lines across and being able to like deliver them in a way where I'm like, okay, I feel like he's being very truthful in all his line deliveries and everything he's trying to say. So I actually think he's doing a great job, and I hope he does more shit in English because I like Squid Game. He was in Squid Game, so I do enjoy him.
Who
from
is he in
that.
Squid Game?
The main
Main character.
character.
He was the main character. He looks so much older now.
Well,
He is.
That's what happens when you.
When the
gamble
fuck
with
did
your
Squid
life.
Game happen?
I don't know.
When was that filmed?
2
10
years
years
ago, 3 years ago. We probably filmed 3 years ago, but
No.
he doesn't
He
really. He
doesn't
doesn't really
look like he aged that much.
He didn't. He really hasn't aged that much, Dan. He looks younger in Squid Game because he's got like the short haircut and the fucking tracksuit. Everybody looks younger when they're wearing a tracksuit.
Even the old guy looked young in that tracksuit.
That's
I
right.
was just thinking that.
It's that
But-
snazzy
But
tracksuit.
speaking of I mean, just the way somebody's dressed really helps, but also, he's a Jedi Master, so he just has that air about him.
Mm.
But have you actually looked at like the IMDb page for these episodes?
Like as far as ratings go, or
No, like who's actually in it? Because did you know that Daphne Keene was that
Yes.
white orange face girl? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you look at who
Yeah.
Corbin was?
Who's Corbin?
The guy that drinks the poison and kills himself?
No, who the
Who's
fuck is
that?
that?
Tommen Baratheon.
That's
Really?
Tommen's-
Yeah, it was.
That's Tommen,
There it
and they
was.
gave him the worst fucking old age makeup, the worst receding hairline, and the worst fake fucking beard on the face of the planet.
See, he was on the screen for all of 2 seconds. I never would have picked up that was
Yeah,
Tommen.
and he had like 4 lines, and like I looked it up. And I go, "Who the fuck is this guy?" I said, "Who is this guy?" And I look it up. I go, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
You know who I
I
thought
said,
it was
"Why
when I
couldn't they
first
just
saw
find
him?
an old fucking guy?"
You know who I thought it was when I first saw him? Did you ever see? He popped up in a lot of shit over the course of this. Did you ever see the Sasquatch Gang?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
He looked like Shirts, the guy that walks around without a shirt on, like.
Yeah.
Or he's also in what's the one where they go to the lake and everybody starts getting sick?
The lake house.
Zombievers?
Cabin in the
No.
Woods.
No, it's like
No,
Cabin
Cabin
in the
Days
Woods.
later.
Cabin Fever. Cabin
Yeah.
Fever, John.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in that too. And he's
Ryder
the one who
Strong?
lives. He's the one who lives because he goes and hides in the fucking bushes.
Yeah, okay. I know who you're talking about.
But
Cabin Fever is fucking hilarious, by the way. There's like one part towards like the middle end of the movie where they start like freaking out and hallucinating, and this dude like goes to a convenience like store, and this is like kid out there, and he's definitely on the spectrum, and so he's like freaking out, and this kid just starts doing the karate to this fucking
And then he
guy
bites
doesn't know what to
And
do.
he bites him.
Yeah, he goes
And then later in the movie-
pancakes!
Later in the movie, there's a sign
Yeah.
behind the kid that says, "Don't sit next to Dennis."
Thank you, Dan. Oh,
they kill that kid later. That
Oh, so
and the
good.
dad and his family. They kill everybody.
oh, so funny.
Why in the world would you steal a Milky
Yeah.
Way, son? I don't know. The nougat.
The nougat.
that's a
Oh.
good movie.
So for a 2-episode premiere, I think fine. It was fine. I feel like we're building towards something. There's a lot of unsaid stuff. There has to be a reason why they got Tommen Baratheon to play an old man to commit suicide. There has to be flashbacks. They already have the little girl twins, so they're going to be using not old age makeup on some of these people. They have to be.
There's definitely flashbacks because in the promo work, you could see a scene where it's a younger looking Soul or Master Soul, a younger looking, I guess, Tommen Baratheon, who probably is in playing the younger version of himself. Regular Carrie Ann Moss, so that's weird that she's like young, and then
She is
fucking Wookiee.
ageless.
Yeah, but I was bummed when that opening scene with Carrie Ann Moss and she died. I was like, what the fuck? They like made the show seem like she was gonna be a major character.
Right?
She's
She's done everything.
she's on the fucking posters and shit, and then she fucking eats it right away. I was fucking pissed.
Neo, she is not.
Master Trinity, dude. They should have named her Master Trinity and just been like, yeah,
Oh,
you know,
so good.
you're gonna know it's her anyways. Come on. But
But I mean,
yeah.
I enjoyed it so far. Like I think it's not bad. I'm more interested in the Apothecary.
He's
Oh,
an
I
interesting character.
love that Manny Jacinto's in it. He's one of my favorite dudes.
I don't know who that is. So
Yeah.
The guy
No.
that plays the apothecary guy.
no, I
Yes.
know who he is in the show, but like I don't. People keep saying that name like I'm supposed to know who that is.
Did you watch
The Good Place.
The Good Place or
No.
7 Perfect Strangers?
That's not how you spell G.
What the fuck are you naming right now? I've never even heard of these things.
That was a good that was a good show.
Did I spell Giancarlo Esposito wrong? Who said
Yeah,
that?
it's Giancarlo Esposito. It's
Hello.
Oh,
Giancarlo.
remember he's Dutch.
Giancarlo.
Yeah,
Dutch,
he's
not French.
he's not. I'll
Yeah,
edit
not
it.
Spanish.
I'll
No.
edit it and spell
I
it
got
correctly.
it. I got it.
I got it. I got it. I got
In
it.
Kevin's
I got it.
defense, he
I'm
does
just
have
doing that.
Spanish
I got it.
ties. It's
I got
okay.
it. I got it.
I mean,
You're good.
he's
Esposito,
Dutch.
the-
And you see Dutch.
This is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I
Just
said
as-
Dutch.
Just Esposito.
Esposito.
Hey, Matt Garcia, you keep your opinions on spelling to yourself, God damn it.
Just talking about a completely different person. That's all it is.
Yeah, you've never heard of Jean-Claude
Esposito.
Oh,
Jean-Claude
Extraordinaire.
Esposito.
That's not how
Je
you
ne
spell.
je ne sais pas.
That's great. That's great trolling right there. That's like the
That's top
perfect-
tier.
It's perfect trolling because it's just like
Love it.
so matter of fact. So matter of fact. I love it.
You son of a bitch. You
Oh,
that will be-
son of a bitch.
All right, Duggan, you watched the opening 5 minutes. What
I did.
What are your thoughts of the first little bit you saw of the show?
I hate to do this to everybody because not everybody had the same opinion, but fuck you, Kevin, fuck you, Dan, and fuck you, John. You guys want to give me shit week after week about my boy, Daniel Snyder, and yet the first fucking minute and a half, I'm watching, and all of a sudden there's a
sorry,
slow-mo
who?
fucking move.
Sorry, who?
Dan Snyder.
Sorry, who?
Sorry, Zack Snyder. I'm thinking. I was looking at Dan. I was looking at Dan saying that. Zack Snyder.
I was like, who the fuck is Daniel Snyder?
I'm balls deep in Guinness, by the way. So first minute and a half is a perfect slow-mo of Trinity doing fucking some bullshit. And I'm like, you know what? I'll give it one more minute. And I'm watching and I'm watching. All right. I have a serious question because I don't watch a lot of Star Wars, but what is the deal with the Force? Why is it only sometimes active and sometimes not?
It's everywhere.
Ridiculous.
And nowhere.
Because, all right, here's the deal. This is what pissed me off. In the beginning, they're fighting, and I'm like, hold on. Why doesn't she just hold that bitch in the air and say, what are we doing? And then not only 30 seconds later, she fucking holds that dude who falls off the fucking thing. So I'm like, I don't understand the concept and what we're doing. And as soon as I saw that slow-mo, I'm like, I'm done. I'm so mad. I'm like, I'm done.
I
makes any
think
fucking
so. I'm
sense.
glad you brought this up actually because I've
Yeah.
talked about this a lot lately. Like, why do people who can use the Force not use the Force first? Like before, like if some bitch is coming at me with knives, like and I have
Yeah.
the Force, like
Right.
I'm fucking holding her against the fucking wall or chucking her out a fucking window or something.
Right.
You know? Like, but
But yet
I-
they do it in other places. So it's like, is it all like mind and focus, or like what is the deal?
Well, not exactly. No, I mean, like they do have to focus a bit, right? But I mean,
she's a Jedi Master, dude. She should have been.
She
If
should be able
anyone,
to-
if anyone
again,
should be able
yeah.
to just like fucking pull the Force out of their ass whenever they want, it should be a Jedi Master.
well, Kevin, as you know, the Force is not equal in all people.
Okay, well,
But I'm saying she does hold the person that falls off the balcony. She catches him. But why doesn't she just fucking salad toss that bitch out the window? I don't understand what we're doing.
I think
More importantly,
Okay.
why doesn't this assassin, this would-be assassin, go ahead and grab that fucking thing off her belt? She's sitting there trying to grab her lightsaber with her hands.
And
Right,
she
let's
was-
just go rip.
And she was doing it again with Soul
later.
Yep.
Yes,
later.
I have a theory about that. We'll talk about it in 1 second. But I think what it comes down to is honestly, it's you, in all the Star Wars movies, they always talk about the downfall of the Jedi being their hubris, that they were like so like high on themselves that they couldn't see any of the shit before them. I bet you Carrie Ann Moss was kind of a cunt, and she was just like,
Oh yeah.
Shocking.
I can take you out, no problem. I'm not concerned. And she's like, I got your knives. We're good. I'll save that man. Oh shit, I've been stabbed. Like, I think it's just,
Yep.
I think it just comes down to her just being not taking the threat seriously enough.
Absolutely.
You know? So at least in that case, as far as May reaching for the lightsaber twice, I think they haven't said this, but I think there's the tier system in the Sith order. I think there's obviously Sith Lord, Apprentice, and Acolyte. I think in order to become an apprentice, an official apprentice of that Sith Lord that you see at the end of the first episode, I think she has to kill a Jedi without using any weapon, right? But I bet you she also has to steal the lightsaber from that Jedi while they're alive as part of it. And then when she comes back with the lightsaber, that's like, okay, you're an apprentice now. So that's why she's reached for it twice against 2 different Jedi Masters. But because she killed Carrie-Anne Moss with the knife, she couldn't take the lightsaber the way that she was supposed to. That's just my thought.
Or do you think you're supposed to take the lightsaber and kill the Jedi Master with their own weapon?
I don't know, because the guy said specifically
As
you
it
can't
is
kill them.
stated. No,
He said
as
you
it's
can't
stated,
kill them with blade or laser. He said that. So
It's useless. against them.
Or blazer.
yeah, a blazer.
Yeah,
So you
blazer.
can't say blade and laser in a row without then saying blazer.
I think she was trying to take the lightsaber for her own benefit because she can't kill a Jedi with either or. So if you just get rid of it, then it's just sword fighting and fucking hand play.
Oh,
But isn't
maybe.
a lightsaber basically both blade and laser?
Yes.
Or
It's a blazer.
blazer.
It is a blazer.
Can we just jump right back and talk about this real quick? I just found this.
That's
That's-
Tormund Baratheon.
Tormund.
What did I say? Tormund?
Yes.
You
Whatever.
confused him with Tormund Giants.
That looks like a young Obi-Wan on meth.
Bro, that looks like a current Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees.
And the worst part is Barry Gibb in the Bee Gees, I'm pretty sure, is dead. So
That's
this
actually
is
a-
Barry Gibb's corpse.
That's a current picture of Siegfried and Roy.
Jesus Christ.
That's which one's is it? Roy? Roy's the one got eaten, right? Or was it Siegfried?
One of them's dead. One of them's got Scott.
No, one of them's alive.
They're both
They're
dead.
both alive. They got. I
They're,
thought they got.
no, they're both dead.
Are you
Siegfried
sure?
and Roy are both dead.
They're both dead.
Fuck out of here. I don't believe that.
I thought
Hold on.
Siegfried was alive, but Roy died.
I kill people all the time, but hey, look at this.
There he is. There he is. That's Master
Oh,
fucking
it's
Foreman.
the same guy. It's the same guy. Oh my god.
You
There
can
he
tell
is.
by the way
Master
he uses his
Torben.
walk.
Oh my god! And his name's Master Torben in the show.
That's-
Corbin.
they did that on purpose.
No, it's with a
They
T.
did
Isn't
that
it
on
T?
purpose.
Torben?
Dan's
Torben?
correct.
No,
Siegfried
you're
and
thinking
Roy.
Billy
both dead.
Corbin.
You're thinking of Corbin. What's
Billy.
his face?
Corbin
From,
Dallas.
Yes.
Corbin Dallas.
Siegfried and Roy are both dead.
I didn't know that.
No,
You
I didn't either.
know that?
I had to. Yeah. They
I thought
died
it was
1
Master
year after each
Torben,
other.
but if it's Corbin, that's better because if it's Torben and then it's Torben, like this kid's getting typecast name wise as a
I
character.
love it.
His name was Tommen. Jesus
Yeah, he
Christ.
just a character with
You
keys.
can't get his
It
name
is,
right at all.
it is Torben. It's Torbin.
Terry.
Torben. Torben and Tommen.
Torben. I like that
Torben.
the dude's like just floating there in midair. He's like, he's taking the fucking vow of silence.
Dude, he
He's
hasn't talked to anybody in 12 fucking years. He opens his
Oh.
eyes. He's like, fuck, I'm going to drink this poison. Look
Oh.
at my
No, no,
eyes. fucked up.
exactly. So, Duggan, you haven't got that yet? This guy is just floating there in the force, and then the assassin comes to kill him, and she can't fucking get him. So then
She's
she's
kicking
like,
an
"Fuck!"
invisible
And
wall.
She has to leave, and she gets a vial of poison, and she comes back, and she's like, "Hey, dickhead, drink this poison." And then all of a sudden, he's just like, floats down and fucking does it. It's like, why?
Does he die?
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
He
totally.
kicks over. He kicks over right away.
You're fucking lying.
I'm not.
No.
No,
It
dead
happens in the
serious.
second episode. But he,
And you guys want to hate on Rebel. Oh,
it's
got-
all right.
Rebel's
As
no
be-
story.
even the worst parts of the Acolyte 1 and 2 are better than anything in Rebel Moon.
you literally just explained to me how a floating genie committed self-suicide. That is fucking horseshit. That's bullshit.
Look, here he is. Here he is drinking it.
Look at him. That's
He's
bullshit.
drinking it.
That's bullshit.
Duggan, that kind of looks like you.
That's hurtful. I don't have a fucking widow's peak. That's so mean.
All right, without the widow's peak, though, bro, your beard's gonna look like that in like 3 weeks.
Do you want me to do that for Halloween? Because I will.
You could
Yes.
totally
He
be this
doesn't
guy.
have a widow's peak. He's fucking balding.
That widow's peak, or whatever you call it, with the fucking in between the sideburn and the front part, that's all skin right there, guy.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oof.
Hold on, Duggan. I got another one for you. It's coming
Please.
up. It's coming up. Here you go. There he is. Just
floating.
floating.
What the
He's
fuck?
floating.
Wait,
That's it.
who's,
Genie.
he's not floating. He's wearing a robe and he's on his
No,
tippy toes.
the
That's
robe
gorgeous.
is on the floor. You can see his little fucking Ninja Turtle feet sticking out there. He's got little toes.
He looks like
How is he floating?
hooves.
Oh.
The Force. He's using the Force.
Dude,
No, I'm
if
not
he's-
asking how. Literally, like that doesn't look like shit. He's just standing there with his arms out.
Are we to believe that this man has been floating in this position for 12 years?
That's what they fucking said.
He takes his meals that way.
At least go.
That's my
crisscross.
question. Does he eat? Because he'd be dead from malnutrition. And secondly, that beard would be down as low as the floor if he just let it
Wait,
grow for 12
So maybe
years.
that's
And his
the
robe
deal.
is just covered. His robe is just blocking all the poop. That just
Maybe
leaks
he's
out of his
so
butt.
deep in the fucking meditation that whenever he hears, "Hey, asshole, drink this," he just does. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
So-
what it is. He woke up. He thought she
It's only
found the
for food.
code to
Yeah.
get him to eat and drink. And he's
Yeah.
like, "What is this? Poison? I don't care. I'm fucking."
He doesn't know what it is. He's just
He
eating
said-
whatever they.
He said,
'Cause-
"Oh, what's that? Oh, it
Yeah.
looks delicious."
Well, no,
I'm
there's,
so
obviously
thirsty."
there's a trusted maintenance man that comes
Staying
in
alive. Staying alive.
and out.
Drinking poison. Oh, he's fucking great.
Ugh.
All right, the other real shitty character, because that fucking floating dude was pretty terrible. But the other character I can't stand, and despite my name, the guy who plays Yord, what a piece of shit he seems
Dude,
like.
he's just a bad character overall.
There's this Jedi Knight Duggan who's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, 22. I don't know how old he's supposed to be, but
Okay.
he's like, he's got these like fucking cool up dreads, and like I don't know.
Wait,
Everybody
isn't
like,
that the husband from House of Dragon, the old one from the Valerian side, right? The
No.
black guy.
No,
No, that's what I was thinking of.
no,
No.
although he has like the same up dreads, so it's like
Aw.
there he is.
Look
That
at
is him, you assholes. That is the husband from House of Dragon.
No, it's not.
That's Valerian husband. Yes, it is. I just watched the whole series.
What are you talking about? That dude's black. This guy's not really that black.
I will, Kevin.
Jesus
let's
Christ.
get it live. $100. That is the husband that the Black Queen marries to have.
Dan
fucking
Bags.
You ready?
Yep.
Are you ready for it?
kids. I am so fucking ready for it.
You talking about
Here we
the?
go.
Oh.
Here we go.
Boo! Oh, you're live.
So you're talking about that's
The Black
what's his
Queen's
face's son.
husband that fucking is his sister kills herself.
The Acolyte. That's what's his face's son. That is Mario Van Peebles' son, I think.
Charlie
don't know.
Barnett, Yord Fendar. Let's see, what else has he been in? He's in Men in Black, Russian Doll, Private Romeo, Last Weekend, Doxed. We Gathered Here Today, Russian Doll, Ordinary Joe, Wild Game, Red
He's not-
Frontier,
not in
Special,
House of the Dragon.
Spinning Arrow.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Duggan. I believe you owe Kevin $100.
I'll
Yeah,
Venmo you. Where's
That's
my
all
Venmo?
right.
And now we have to find out who the fuck he's actually talking about.
I was thinking of the character in the Russian Doll, but he definitely looks like that husband. I swear to God.
You're talking about the guy who's gay, but then pretends to
Yeah,
marry her
yeah,
anyways?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, they're fucking twins.
He
doesn't even make the top 10.
Name? Who the fuck is he?
He's a reject. He's a sidecast.
I can't remember his name. I only watched House of the Dragon that
keep
one
going,
time.
go.
I
through.
think
to
it's
all
Matt
caps.
Smith.
That's not Matt Smith.
George
Everybody knows
R.R.
Matt
Martin.
Smith.
Oh, Matt Garcia. There it is.
Oh, Matt Garcia.
No, it's not. Matt Garcia is the only one watching our podcast.
Oh man, where is this asshole?
he is so not important.
That hurts.
His last name would be Valerian.
Yeah, Valerian. I
if
think
that
it's
helps
like
you.
it starts with a T.
No, it wouldn't be Valerian. It would be
No, it is Valerian.
Valerian.
His father is the
Valerian.
Oh
his-
my god, I'm a piece.
yeah.
of-
His father is one of the Valerians.
Why do they have the daughter before the fucking
Valerian.
father? That's crazy. We bypass this dude.
Dude, he doesn't exist. He's
I'll
not
tell you
real.
what, I was gonna hit Google on my phone and I'm gonna type it in
Hurts.
the way that I need to, which is who are the black people?
Oh my god.
He's not here. He doesn't exist. He's not a real boy.
Where is the real boy?
I don't know.
Oh, look at Dragon Keeper Acolyte.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Well, what we have is check-in. Why don't you go on Instagram and follow our page?
Yeah. Go take a look at Instagram at random_channel on Instagram.
If you have a
Lot of good
second,
view-
check out the stories because they're delightful.
And they are we got a lot of good information on those, man.
Yeah, a lot of good information.
Lanor Valerian.
Lanor, yeah.
Yep.
Lame nor.
Lame door. Lame door? Lord Corliss
I
Valerian.
believe his name is Lloyd Christmas.
Lord Christmas Valerian?
Duggan, he does
Swanson,
he does kind of look like him.
That wasn't. Yeah, that's a shit photo. I was really thinking about the one when he was like, because he really makes that bitch ass face. Yeah,
Yord!
that one. That one. Now, when you see him crying, he definitely looks like that dude.
Was this the same guy that said that Anakin Skywalker blew up the fucking Death Star? Did you see that interview?
Yeah.
It was
No, I
definitely
thought-
Anakin.
I thought it was him.
Yeah, it was definitely Anakin.
I don't know.
He was on the speed racer.
Pod
Is he
race.
not? He might not even be Mario Van Peebles' son. I think somebody said that. I was like, oh, that's who that is, but I don't even think that's him.
Who the fuck is Scroobius Pip?
I'm sorry.
Who's Scroobius
Ooh,
Pip?
what? I like it.
I was looking at the IMDb page for the Acolyte. And there's a guy. He played like some scrapper, but his name is Scroobius Pip.
Scroobius Pip? Scroobius
Wait,
Pip!
what?
Dan, you know Scroobius Pip. You know
Yeah,
Yeah.
how? I've heard that name before. I was like, wait, who the fuck is Scroobius Pip?
He's on Films to Be Buried With. He's one of the guys.
Oh, right. Okay. I was like, why do I know this name? It's Scroobius Pip. He's
Speaking
the-
of that, though,
is he the one that does the music for it?
He's the guy who's like the producer of it. He's
Okay.
like his manager or something.
Yeah.
I will say
How do I
going
know
back,
this name.
I will say going
Nothing.
backwards to the Acolyte, Pip, awesome. Love that fucking thing.
The
That's,
droid?
that's the other thing I have a question about. Why, like every new show that is in Star Wars or even video game that's in the Star Wars world, they're like, we have to invent a new type of droid.
Yes.
Like you have this Pip thing in the Acolyte, in Lone Survivor, in whatever the game, you have the BD ones.
Yep.
Then you have fucking BB-8 in the newer ones. The BB
Leia's got
ones.
that little
Dan,
fucking disc. Leia's
you-
got that
you
little
know
disc
why?
droid.
Look what year we're in. We're in
That
24.
makes-
You know
that
what's about
makes
to
the
pop off?
money.
AI. That's why we need AI fucking help.
But this
because we're
all
weak.
So that when I
happened
go
a
to
long
Droid-
time ago.
Dude, it's so that when I go to the Droid Depot at Disney World with my kids, there's something else I have to fucking buy when they're like, I
Yeah.
want that thing.
Dude,
So-
it's getting like the droid thing's getting crazy where they're deploying fucking robotic dogs with fucking AKs on the back of them in actual battlefield testing.
Hell yeah,
So-
I can't wait.
Dude,
All set.
Boston Robotics or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yep.
Build some spooky ass fucking shit.
Oh, I agree. Right. I completely agree. I have so many people. I have one specific person that tells me that that shit's not real. I
Dude,
go, that shit is 100% fucking real and it's terrifying.
I'm
And
just
you
waiting
know-
for the day where those fucking because you see those tests where they like beat the shit out of the robot.
With a
I'm
fucking
just-
hockey stick.
I'm waiting for the day when that fucking thing like snatches the
Snap.
hockey stick,
Yeah.
snaps it, and fucking stabs someone in the neck, and
Yeah.
then
Yep.
and then
Yep.
it takes over the entire
It's just
fucking
like
building.
it's like
Oh.
listen up, bitch bot. Pick up that box right there. And he's like, whatever you say, sir. And then he bends over to pick it up.
Bang.
And he's like, fuck you. Stabs it with a fucking hockey stick and knocks it over. And he stands back up and he's like, holy fuck. I'll pick this box up again. Fuck you again.
Oh,
sorry, sir. I must have tripped. Yes, you did trip. And you will remember
'Cause-
that you tripped.
At the same time, he only has visual sensors in the front. So you're knocking him down. He can't feel that shit. He's just like, oh fuck, I fell.
I can't complete my task. I must complete my task. What about the ones? You see the video of the one that's like it's doing the obstacles and shit, like it's fucking like leaping from fucking
Oh,
point
yeah.
to point and back flipping off. I see that one. I'm just like, all right, Why do we need to program the robots to be able to ninja their way around a room?
Because they're creating fucking assassins, man.
Because at some point, we're not even going to send actual athletes to the Olympics. It's just going to be robots from America versus third world countries.
I'm
It's gonna
fucking
be
up a
real
robot.
steel.
Are you kidding me? No fucking chance.
Maybe
It's gonna
Gen
be real
1s,
steel.
possibly even Gen 2s, Mike, right? But once they start getting to those fucking Gen 3s, right, where they got more of a decent endoskeleton to them, right, we're going to be fucked.
Oh yeah.
Just
I'm
completely
chest
fucked.
punching that fucking thing and I'm removing that fucking bot.
You're going to
Good
chest
night.
punch your fucking hand into a broken into a
Oh,
cast.
It's not made of vibranium. It's made of some bullshit aluminum. I'm gonna fucking kill that thing.
Aluminum? Speaking of robots and AI and stuff, did anybody else watch Atlas on Netflix?
No,
I wouldn't dare.
it looked bad. It's got Simu Liu in it. Is it bad?
Sounds like
Oh
it must
yeah?
be.
You need to watch it. It's
You
like
need to watch it.
it's like if they had 7 different bad movies and mashed them together.
I'm sold.
Thank you
I'll watch
for
it.
going above it. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for rising above
Take
it.
my money. I'm sold.
Just I mean, there's some good effects in it, but it's
Is it a
weird.
Zack Snyder film?
No,
I would.
it's a
John,
Jennifer
God damn
Lopez
you.
film.
I would rather watch her bullshit love story about Ben Affleck than that dumbass movie Atlas.
Geely?
No, the new one.
No, the real life love story or out of love story.
It's like This Is Me or some bullshit. I don't fucking know what
She
it's called.
canceled her tour, man. She canceled her tour
Ah.
because they're having rough waters.
Hey, Affleck smartened up.
Smarten up, bro. Fucking J-Lo looks great for her age. That's like
She looks great, but she's a fucking crazy Latino.
that's
Ah,
where the passion is.
ah, passion. I speak Spanish.
That Barry Gibb, I can't get over this Barry Gibb photo.
It's so good.
It's so this guy. It's not even funny.
Swapping the hair is so good. It's literally like what he did after the Bee Gees. That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
They got into
A
a
microphone-
microphone
a
in
mi-
Vegas.
He was all ready to go, and then a microphone exploded and broke his fucking face.
No, someone was trying to yank his eagle and he got stabbed.
Also, how fucking eerie is this look? Like he's floating there in the room, and then he just looks down at her like, "Hey."
See, this picture, he's definitely looking down, but the other picture, he's definitely standing.
No,
Yeah, I think
he
he's
floated
serious.
down. See, he's floating, looking down at her in this one, and then when he's actually drinking, he floats, sinks down to the floor and is sitting, crisscross applesauce, and picks up the vial and is like, "Yeah, sure, I'm gonna drink this. I'm thirsty as fuck. Oh shit, it's poison."
No, he knew it was poison.
So he's
Yeah, no.
floating. He's floating crisscross applesauce.
He is.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you know what they do? They bury him, and then 30 years later, John comes in and digs up and says, "It's archaeology, bitches."
I deleted these photos. Did you add these back?
I did,
So good.
and I
Dan.
also
So good.
added this just for fun.
Oh,
'Cause who doesn't love that picture?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Yep. That's
Oh
incredible.
shit.
I,
That's such
I
a good
love it.
picture of me. That's not me.
I love how quick Dan is at adding these images to this though, because like I didn't preload any of this shit.
So good.
He's just got them all good.
He's
got
a
them
wizard.
fucking-
Can
Oh.
you guys still hear me? I don't know. My camera. Just
Yeah, we can hear you.
disconnected.
I
Okay.
can hear you.
Dexter.
I'm troubleshooting camera.
Yeah.
It's actually weird when you talk the
yeah.
fucking
Womp,
there's
womp,
like a womp going on the outside of your
It says that I can see it. Oh, I'm back. Hello,
You're
I'm back. Whoa.
All right. Anyways, the Acolyte. I like where the
Fucking
story.
shit. All right, just keep going. You can hear me.
Yeah.
You know what the problem? The problem is you need to lick that USB port again, Dan.
This is a different computer.
I know.
Just blow into it.
I like the Acolyte. The story that they're telling. I like. There are just characters I don't like. I don't think Yord's a very good actor. I feel like every scene he's in I don't like. And then I don't know if I like May or Osha at all.
Yep.
The dual characters there. And I hated Barry Gibb. So I just,
Well, he's fucking dead. So don't worry
I
about
mean,
it. He's
the
dead,
jury-
buried. John's taking him up.
Actually, go back to that image of John really quick. What is the? Oh, what was I saying? What did the tombstone
It looks like
say?
it says Papinga.
Popinga.
Papinga.
I see Papinga.
That's Master Tormund's last name. Tormund.
Yeah.
Torben Papinga. Not to
Tormund.
be confused with Tommen Baratheon or Thornamund Giantsbane.
Played by Scroobius Pip.
Scroobius Pip.
All right.
The jury's out for me on this. I'm still waiting to see the next episode of it. So for me, it's just it's right now it's a wash. It's got a decent episode and an episode that I'm like lackluster with. So
Am I
Here's
gonna
what it
watch
is.
it? Am I gonna watch it? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking watch all of it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll never
Especially
get
'cause
5 minutes back of my life again.
you're gonna watch it, Duggan, because every week we're gonna do a
I
review
know.
of the new
I know.
episode.
It's so
Oh,
fucking painful.
really?
Well, actually, you know what? You did have me. What was that show that I Fallout. Yeah, you got me on Fallout, so I don't know. We'll
Fallout
see.
was great though. That
It-
truly was.
it-
You just
it
didn't give it
really
the right
was.
amount of time.
It was painful in the beginning, but yeah, it was good.
All right. Let's move
We're
over.
gonna have to push some fucking topics to next week.
Yeah, we're running out of time.
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay, we'll do these. We'll you know what? We're going long. We'll end with this one. We'll end with this one, and we'll push the Giancarlo Esposito, whose name will be spelled correctly next week.
yeah,
And the Deadpool rumors and the Avengers rumors to next week, and we'll end on the trailer talk today.
okay.
Yeah.
Barry
Yes.
Gibb. Can anyone tell me another Bee Gees song?
Other than Staying Alive.
Right.
Yeah.
Woman, a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately,
Yeah,
I was
hell
like,
yeah.
I cannot.
Okay, that is another one.
Hell yeah.
What's the name of that one though? I don't even know. Magic Woman?
No.
No,
More
than a woman?
I don't know.
More than a woman.
Yeah, it's more than a woman.
Yeah, hell yeah.
There you go. What are the Bee Gees?
They got lots of songs. Staying Alive, More Than a Woman.
How deep is your love? Night
Oh, yeah.
Fever? I don't know any of those.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Fever?
Night Fever, hell yeah.
Night
Oh.
Fever, Night Fever.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know if I know that song. I'll have to listen to it too. We're gonna get fucking flagged for singing the fucking Bee Gees.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get flagged for that. That's exactly what. Nothing else that we've said here so far. Just
No,
that.
I mean, but like they care, but like the Bee Gees are gonna be like, cease and desist, motherfucker. How dare you
that's
talk
all.
about Barry Gibb this
Put that up on the
way?
wall.
Are any of them still alive?
I was gonna say they're all dead, I think.
Barry Gibb is still alive.
Wow.
And that would be Sir Barry Gibb to you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sir
Honor-
Barry Gibb.
Honorary sirness.
Yeah,
And he
Sir
will be the
Barry Gibb.
guest next week on our podcast. So tune in.
We're gonna ask him all about that time that he fucking took the poison and fucking died.
It's gonna be like, what?
I will pay for a
Robin-
cameo for that motherfucker.
I don't think
sounds
he's
good.
on Cameo.
That
Robin
sounds like a
Gibb
great
is
idea.
Robin Gibb is dead,
Cancer.
and Maurice Gibb is dead.
The
So
Gibbs.
Barry's the only one left, and I thought for sure Barry was.
Wait a
dead.
minute.
He's
All
for
of the
sure.
Bee Gees, all of the Bee Gees are Gibbs.
yes,
That's why
Why
they're
the fuck do they?
BGs.
Why were they called the
The-
Bee Gees then?
because they're the
The
brothers Gibb. Come
Gibb.
on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
That's
Oh,
what
stupid.
BG stands
BG
for. The
stands
brothers
for.
Gibb.
It's actually
Yeah.
Barry Gibb. He's like, we are the BG. Barry
It's not Bee Gees though. It's
It's
fucking
BEEGEE.
G-E-E. That's
Yeah.
not Brothers Gibb.
But it's
That's what it stands
phonetically spelling B and G. It was BG Brothers Gibb. That's what it was.
Nothing you're saying is making me care about the Bee Gees anymore. I'm more
Are
mad at
awesome.
them now than ever.
Barry Gibb is still alive. He's 77 years old, and he lives in Douglas, Isle of Man. Oh wait, that's where he was born. Never mind.
Well, he needs to apologize to me for his band name.
All right.
All right, trailer talk. We had 2 trailers drop this week of note: Venom 3 and Alien Romulus. Duggan wanted to talk about Venom 3. Duggan, what did you think about that Venom 3 trailer?
I was so excited. I cannot wait for this movie. This is finally a good whatever Sony, I don't know, whatever Sony's smoking. This just seems to be the only type of like character franchise where I didn't have a problem with it at all. I'm about to watch the first and second one again. I can't wait for the third one. The only thing that I'm kind of confused with is how they're going to tie in the other characters.
Ted
Because it's
Lasso.
there's like fucking, there's that guy. There's the dude from fucking what do you call it? What fucking show was he in? Where did I just see him? Oh, what's that show? When they go back in time and it's
Land of the Lost.
no. They find a body in the same place and it goes from like one to the other. What was that called? It was on
Donnie
Netflix.
Darko.
Oh no. It was they found a body in like 1883 and then like 1923 and then something and then in the future. But anyways, he played that guy. I forget what other movies he was in. But
Lost.
who's the fucking I shouldn't drink before this podcast. Who is Yeah, I'm fucking lost. Next
Let's talk about the Venom horse.
Venom horse is cool. How fast can you go without killing it?
How fast can you make that horse go without killing it? There's only one way to find out.
Are they going to tie in Carnage and like the other fucking symbiotes, or what's the deal with that?
Well, Carnage is dead. So
Yeah.
Carnage is dead, but they basically alluded to the fact that the symbiotes were coming to Earth.
yeah.
They're coming all over
What's
Earth.
the deal with like are there multiple red symbiotes? Because I don't know about that.
Yes.
They kind of
Sure, yes.
they vary in color.
Yeah.
What's her face from Ted Lasso? What's her name? I can
Juno
never remember.
Temple.
Juno Temple. Supposedly she's going to be like one of the symbiotes. What the hell is it? It's like it's not Havoc. That's from the first one, I think. But it's
Scream or something like that.
I don't think it's Scream.
Yeah.
'Cause I think Scream would have been the chick from the last one who actually screams and died, and like they never made her a symbiote though.
Yeah,
I heard Sydney Sweeney was gonna be in one of the symbiotes.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to see any of the people from Madam Web back in any of these movies.
Well,
Chiwetel
that's-
Ejiofor is going to be a symbiote.
He is.
He's going to be the white one.
The
There's a
anti-venom.
white one.
Yeah.
Is he a good one?
Did they confirm that, or are you just making a guess?
I'm making a guess.
Okay.
The guy from the last movie, the little British guy who was in Snatch, Tommy, whatever his name
Tommy?
is. In
He's
Snatch.
named after a gun.
He's actually named after a famous belly dancer. But like the he's gonna be Toxin. That's one of the symbiotes.
Okay.
Toxin.
Yep.
But Toxin looks. He's got like a.
He's
looks
much more
like
savage looking.
No, he's not. I think he looks more like Spider-Man, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Like-
but when he opens his mouth, he's got like more of a velociraptor type of mouth. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's true. I want to know what that fucking thing is that's on the plane, like that big
Stephen
ass.
Graham. You said Tommy. I had to make sure. Yeah, that fucker.
Okay,
Okay.
that's the guy I was talking about. That's
Thank
who I
Well,
you.
was
what
talking
fucking
about.
show are you talking about that there's dead bodies across time?
Oh yeah. I'll get to that. Hang on. Netflix.
It sounds like a good show. Oh, is it not the 3-Body Problem?
No.
No.
I didn't watch that, so I don't know.
Oh, dude, watch the 3-Body Problem because it's not dead bodies.
I
I
tried
thought
to.
originally it was dead bodies. It's not dead bodies.
It's aliens, right?
Yeah, it's aliens.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my thing for the giant monster that lands on the plane and everything else, right? Symbiote invasion. It's a great idea. Can't say nothing bad about it. You know, I'm all about it.
Oh. Bodies
Okay.
is the name.
What is it?
Bodies.
Bodies?
It's just called bodies.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Bodies,
No.
bodies, bodies.
Hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit
We're gonna get. Listen. If we get flagged for the Bee Gees, fine. I don't want to be flagged for Drowning Pool. Okay.
I agree.
That's all we know though.
Venom 3, the Bee Gees, and Drowning Pool is all that's on my Spotify.
That's quite the playlist.
Yeah. I think Venom looks fine. It looks fun. I want to know how big of a role. I'm sure it's totally minor, but having what's his face, the Mexican kid from Ted Lasso in that one shot,
Danny Rojas.
Danny Rojas. I was like, what is Danny Rojas doing there? And I was like, oh, maybe he's dating like Juno Temple in real life, and that's why she like they were in the movie. But I don't know why he would be there, but they got him in the movie.
He's there because in the post-credit scene in Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's in like Mexico or something.
Yeah, when everybody comes over, Eddie Brock is in a bar in Mexico with Danny Rojas, and
Danny
then-
Rojas
I have a
is in that last scene.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is the bartender there.
Oh,
That's
dude, I
why
didn't know
he's
that.
in this movie.
Oh, okay.
Because
That changes everything.
then also when Eddie Brock gets flashed back into his own timeline, there's a little globule left on the bar.
Yes.
So when is that timeline?
They're bridging this Sony Venom stuff to the larger MCU with an end credit scene.
When
That's
is that timeline though? When the when what's his name grabs the fucking symbiote with his shot glass or whatever.
Gary.
That's gotta be. You mean what universe?
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think of
That's Spider-Man's MCU. Tom Holland's
Okay.
Spider-Man MCU.
but Venom gets snatched.
Back into his own one.
Yeah, but he leaves
Right.
a piece of himself behind.
But he
So
leaves a
technically,
piece of himself behind.
he's technically in two different universes. At that
So they're
point.
gonna show a scene in the other universe of Danny Rojas covering the fucking thing with a shot glass.
Yes.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Unless there's a Danny Rojas in the other timeline, and when he snaps back, it's the same bar, and that he also has no. That would be stupid. They better
How
explain
is-
that.
how is-
Then why
how is
would
he
Eddie
there
Brock
if
be
he's not
so
in that
fucking
timeline?
confused?
Time
Why
out.
would Eddie Brock be
DC,
so
like, I'm sorry,
confused?
Sony's gonna go ahead and do something that's stupid? No fucking way.
All right, John.
But how is Eddie Brock even in this movie if he's not even in the fucking universe?
No, because this movie takes place in the universe that Eddie Brock is actually in. However,
How the
there-
other Venom he's the other
Ready?
symbiote.
I'm
in the
gonna
other universe.
explain this. So,
Thank you, John.
and when you were doing the multiverse with Doctor Strange, right? You had two
Yeah.
universes that were side by side, right? Eddie Brock got sucked into from universe 1 to universe 2, right? To which he
What
finally
universe? Wait. Doctor Strange is in 1 or 2.
what are we
Two.
Earth? What are we Earth 626 or some shit?
something like 616.
It probably would have been
616.
smart to make the MCU universe one, Jonald.
That's fine. Right? So he gets sucked into this one over here, where he gets to see Spider-Man for the very first time. And he's down in Tijuana drinking at a bar, right? When he gets sucked back, when everybody's getting put back to their original timelines or the original universe with like Doc Ock, the Lizard, and everybody else, right? He gets pulled back, but he leaves a piece of himself behind with apparently Danny Rojas in the bar. Now, that's
In
what Dan's
Earth
talking about.
616.
So when he goes back, he's going to have still the knowledge of this other place where he was, right? But it's going to be now you have the symbiote invasion of his original universe.
All right. One question. Yeah.
What is a symbiote?
No. Okay. So if Doctor Strange is in 1 and Eddie's in 2, that's
Correct.
just the land they are in.
Correct.
So Eddie from 2 gets sucked into 1.
Yes.
Yes, that's what happened in No Way Home. A bunch of people were getting sucked into the MCU timeline.
Okay. So in 2, Spider-Man doesn't exist.
So supposedly in this movie, one of the things he does is because he realizes, like, because Venom has that hive mind where like he knows all iterations of Venom or whatever. Now, especially now that he's jumped into another universe, he's gonna know that that Spider-Man ultimately becomes an enemy for him, even kills him in some universes, right? So I think one of the plots in this movie was supposed to be that he goes looking for Spider-Man to kill him in his universe, or Peter Parker. But Peter Parker's like an 11-year-old kid when he finds him. So he's like, fuck. I can't kill this kid. Like, and then
So
doesn't
in
have a spider
universe
powers
2, Eddie Brock and Venom are older than the supposed Spider-Man who is
They
a
don't
child.
exist.
yes, by a lot of years. Yes.
So
Oh, sorry,
does
good
that
question.
take place in Madam Web? Is that the same universe?
Madam
I
Web
don't know.
is an aberration of an anomaly.
We don't know what universe Madam Web sits in because the movie was dog shit.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
Oh.
fucking sense because they have
Fuck you,
so many
Sony.
We
Fuck
don't know
you.
what universe Morbius was in. We don't know any of these
Oh.
things. Okay, none of them tie in because they've done such a shit job doing that.
You know
but-
what's so crazy is I love the comic books and the cartoon growing up, and my
Hold
fucking
on,
head
let me
hurts.
put on my Madam Web sunglasses.
Oh,
I mean, honestly, my expectations for Venom 3 are low. So it is what it is.
Hang on a second. So let's read some of these comments here. So Mr. Anti-Idiotic says, I really, really want Kitty Pryde to be Tom Holland's Spidey's new girlfriend in the MCU. Is that
Excellent.
Kitty Pryde walks through walls.
yes?
She's
like,
an ex-person.
Have we cast anyone to play Kitty Pryde? Is
I don't. I mean, not since Elliot Page.
Oh, she
was-
was. Yeah. You're
he
right.
was
Yeah, well,
BPC Kevin.
he was a
They-
she
they-
then.
they were
So,
they were good.
in the
And
past, I was able to
they
call
were
him
yeah.
a her.
there were other Kitty Prydes in X-Men and X2, but they were little girls just randomly walking through walls and shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And references to little girls that could walk through walls. Role was then Ellen Page.
Yeah, she ran through the wall at one point, and the darts hit the wall and missed her. Like when they were taking
Yep.
an X2, but that wasn't.
And then
yeah.
in
Which-
Last Stand, she deals with I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
yeah,
Vinnie Jones Juggernaut.
and she calls him a dickhead. Yeah. I'm sorry, Matt. I just shouldn't have put your comment up there yet. It'd be pretty sweet if Tom Holland crossed over with any of the X-Men characters, which I mean he probably will if in the Avengers movies, which is supposed to get like 60 people. We'll talk about that next week.
I also have a feeling that Deadpool and Wolverine is about to just pull so many things into the MCU.
Oh yeah,
So
wait.
many people. It's
Can't
gonna
wait.
be bananas.
That movie is the fucking linchpin for the rest of our lives because this really is holding so much.
There's a lot of weight on it, and it's going to
yeah.
go ahead and have a huge. It's going to have a huge impact on movies to come, right? So you can't say enough good things about that.
yeah. I think the. I mean, we didn't get to talk about it today. We'll talk about it next week probably, but Kevin Feige and Marvel and Disney literally reached out to Sean Levy, who's Levy. I don't know what it is. Who's directing Deadpool 3, and said to them like we want you to do the next Avengers movie.
We
So
want you to do Secret Wars.
they think this movie's so good that they're like, dude, this guy should be doing the Avengers movies. It's this good. So
Yeah.
I think that's probably a pretty goddamn good sign.
So Mr. Anti-Idiotic wants Chloe Grace Moretz or Rowan Blanchard or one of the girls from Booksmart. Booksmart. Is that the one with Beanie Feldstein and the boyish girl from Last Man Standing?
I can't. No, wasn't that Booksmart?
Booksmart was Beanie Feldstein.
I know
somebody
Beanie
else.
Feldstein was definitely that's Jonah Hill's sister, right?
Yeah.
She was in it. I can't remember who the other girl was.
I
I can't imagine it would be Beanie Feldstein that he's talking about.
Oh God, no.
Kitty Pryde, but
Kitty Pryde, Beanie Feldstein. That's the first person I think so. But he wants Rowan Blanchard, who name does not ring a bell to me.
me either.
Anybody else?
No,
Chloe Grace Moretz would be pretty good, but she's kind of stepped away from these kinds of movies lately. So
Caitlin Dever is her name.
she'd be pretty good. I think you're gonna get if they were smart in the Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland, you start bringing in some of the side characters into that you can, like Felicia Harding or someone like that you haven't seen.
Ooh.
And you know who should play
one of-
Felicia Harding? Anya
City
Taylor-Joy. Matt Garcia said that Danny Rojas is in the MCU. Yes, that he's definitely in that timeline. I forgot he was in the Venom in that post-credit scene because I didn't watch Ted Lasso until after I saw Let There Be Carnage, so I didn't know that there was.
Yo, Rowan Blanchard is Corey and Topanga's daughter in Girl Meets World.
Oh, really? I didn't watch
Yeah.
that, so I don't even know who that is. And then Matt Garcia, the trailer shows Chiwetel Ejiofor. Matt, you spelt that wrong.
I'll bet you money he didn't.
I know he didn't.
You know that he checked that. You know
In
that
the
he checked
Venom
that before he
universe.
posted.
Somehow contacting Danny Rojas in the MCU. Maybe.
Chiwetel. Oh,
I bet you. I bet
spot
you
on,
there's
Matt
two- I bet you
Garcia.
there's two Danny Rojas's.
Yeah, it's
You're
entirely
thinking of Danny
possible.
Trejo.
No, Danny Rose. Duggan, you saw Ted Lasso?
Machete.
Fuck that show.
Dude, you didn't watch Ted Lasso? It's like the best show ever.
Never seen an episode.
Oh my God. Forget about everything else that I've told you to watch. You should sit down and watch it. It's not only like a really funny comedy, it is like truly a heartfelt, like feel-good show. You feel
I
better
will-
after you watch it.
You give me one episode to sway me, and then we'll see. Because I can't stand Jason Sudeikis.
What?
He's been trying to sway me on Seinfeld for months now. It's never gonna happen.
No, I have no. Listen, if you haven't already come around to Seinfeld, which is ingrained in society, then you never will. But he should watch Ted Lasso because Duggan likes sports and comedy, so it's like
Sports.
hand in hand.
Duggan, do you like soccer?
I like football.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking
All right.
about.
All right.
You'd like Danny, the kid Danny Rojas. He's really funny because he's like football is life. That's like his whole
No,
thing. and, like-
no.
and then
Danny Rojas, Danny Rojas.
yes, he's great. And then
I
he
just can't stand Jason Sudeikis.
he gets a free kick at one point, Duggan, and he goes to kick it. This fucking dog that's been like the team mascot
Goes after a pigeon.
runs at this bird and he fucking drills the dog and kills it. And then he's like, he has this like, he can't get his shit right at all. It fucks him up big time. And then he wakes up in the middle of the night having like nightmares. He's like, football is death. It's so good.
And then later on, they replace the dog, and the dog wears a helmet. for
Yes,
safety
they put a
reasons.
helmet on the other dog. It's like, to
That's
be fair,
crazy.
Danny, the dog was pretty old. He's like, that
Oh.
does not make me feel better.
Oh God. Oh man.
It's a really good show.
It's a
You'd
good
like it.
show. It's well written.
Let's
Oh,
talk
so-
about the top tier trailer, which is Alien Romulus.
A lot of people are giving
I
it
didn't
shit.
watch that trailer. Hold
A
on.
lot of people
Really?
are giving it shit. Yes,
It is fucking awesome.
I heard people are giving it shit, but I don't know why. So I'm literally just giving you nothing other than I saw like 2 or 3 videos on YouTube that were like Alien Romulus trailer is getting a lot of flack, and I was like, oh, okay, why?
John, sell me on this. I haven't seen it.
It's going back to like the original horror movie part of it, right? Like where you have face huggers that are like fucking menacing, right?
Mhm.
So like they're swimming through the water, they're tripping people up, right? Like it's Kevin's worst fucking nightmare. Water you can't see the bottom of, and things that are going and trying to wrap around you and try to face fuck your face.
I don't
Spiders
like
and
water, you
snakes.
think
It's
about it.
everything.
You know,
Ooh.
like there's at one point this guy's running through like a medical bay, and one of these fucking facehuggers just jumps, rips him off his fucking feet, and is trying to go oh in his fucking
You
mouth.
see
like
it. You see the
it's-
things fucking
it's-
like
it's
you
like
see the
little
things
dick.
little like genitalia, like,
Yeah,
like,
and
it's like
he's
hitting his mouth trying to get in there and impregnate him. Like,
dude, it is fucking horrific.
fucking terrifying.
Like I'm like I am on fucking board for how terrifying it looks for me, right?
All right,
And if
two
somebody's given
questions.
this movie, sure,
First question: how fast are these face huggers?
fucking fast. They got,
Dude,
like,
they
8
can
legs,
leap like
and they got
great
some skills.
distances.
But what is fast?
Agile as fuck, boy.
Are we
like
talking about
30
like a
miles an
100-mile fastball or like what?
mean, they
what
move
is what the?
They move like a predator, like an actual like a land predator.
Dude, the dude turns his head like this, and the thing is on his face.
There you go.
Listen,
Yeah, it does that. It does that. It's
all I
trying to
know is
loosen up his tongue.
if there's a bee or a hornet around my face, I'm dodging that motherfucker. So is
That
it
thing's
faster
tail-
than that?
No, it goes ahead and it wraps its fucking tail. It's like its appendage around your fucking neck, and it holds onto your fucking head while it tries to face fuck you.
It's
So-
so you're saying that okay? So my second, how big is this thing?
It
It's
enough
bigger
to
than
wrap
your
around your
face.
fucking head.
Bigger than
Is
your
it the
face.
size of a dinner plate?
Bigger.
Yes,
Bigger.
a little bit bigger. Yeah,
Is it the size of a fan?
Yeah.
pretty
I'd
close.
give it a
So we're
chance.
talking about what, like 2x2?
Yeah,
Listen, all right, all
pretty
right.
accurate.
Honestly, Duggan, its face is like the size of a good sized softball glove, like its body. And that doesn't account for its legs, which wrap around the back of your head, and
Or
its
its tail
its
that
thick
wraps
ass
around your
tail,
neck.
which is like 2 feet long. So
How many legs does it have?
8.
8.
8.
And a tail?
Yeah. And a little dick that just
A
goes.
little bobbing dick that's gonna
So
shove
it's
down
like
your
a
throat.
stingray. You know how the stingrays have a face
It's
on the
similar,
bottom side?
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but picture
Oh.
like a stingray, but instead of flaps, it has,
It has spider
legs.
Spider legs.
spider
Yeah.
legs,
Oh.
And then
I don't
it
know. I think I could
impregnates.
fuck
and a
up
fully
monkey, though.
articulating tail. It's not
Yeah.
just
And-
a.
and
What
then
do you
it-
think would win in a fight, that or a monkey?
That.
that.
Really?
Dude,
Oh,
that
yeah.
it's muscular. It's
A
thick.
chimpanzee is like 4 times
Oh,
the strength of a man.
whoa. You didn't say chimp. You said monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
let
a
me be
chimp
more-
is a great ape.
All right. Okay. Let me
And
be
the
more
face hugger would
specific.
probably still win. And you
Yep.
know what? That face hugger, after it impregnates the fucking chimp, you're getting a fucking chimp xenomorph, which is the scariest thing I ever thought of in my life. Okay? Because whatever it
Holy
impregnates, takes on it takes on the traits of it. So like
Yes.
the fucking
Okay,
aliens.
I don't watch a lot of these movies, but has a facehugger ever hit a predator?
Yes.
Yes.
Terrible movie.
Oh,
Terrible movie.
It is a bad movie, but it does make a pred.
Oh.
It does make a pred
Oh.
alien, and it's
oh, the potential was so strong. I'm so sad.
yeah.
it
It
was.
does. They didn't handle it well though. It's
Yeah.
the execution was bad.
So I'm on board for this, going back to the horror elements that it originally was. Like it's got some action. It looks like it's in there, absolutely, but it's going right back to the horror elements of it. Like this movie trailer made me feel anxious with those fucking things squirming around the station they're on. Fuck
Are
all
there
that
any,
noise. I'm on board.
Are there any big time actors, or are they just like small time?
That's a good question. I have no
The
idea.
girl, the main character is in something that I've seen recently.
Chloe
Hold on.
Grace Moretz?
No, it's not
No.
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Hold on, I got it right here.
I believe it's
Rowan
Blanchard.
Kaylee Spaney,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Archie
Haley
Renault,
Spaney.
Spike Fearn, Aileen Wu, David Johnson, Isabella Merced.
You're just saying things.
Yeah,
Kaylee Spaney.
yeah, she was in Civil War.
Yes.
She's also in Bad Times at the El
Ooh,
Royale.
Isabella Merced.
Ooh, who is she in the Bad Times? I love that movie.
She's Rose Summerspring, I believe.
She's the
young sister.
The young
Hell
sister.
yeah, nice.
Duggan, look at this fucking image. Ready? That's the face hugger.
I'm
Hold
fucking that
on.
thing up. Are you kidding me?
I
That
got-
thing is
Yeah, fuck it up,
pictures.
Duggan.
I got
If you,
fucking
if
that
you
thing up.
puncture the skin, Duggan, it
There's-
will
there's
it'll
this little-
bleed acid all over you too.
It's little ding-a-ling going out there, and it's got barbs on the base of the ding-a-ling to
when
you know,
that thing
really,
is flying
really get
at
in
me,
there.
I'm fucking punching that thing square in the
No,
mouth.
because then you end up with this. This is you.
And it has acid blood. Like
Nope.
your blood, like the blood of it is quite literally acidic. It'll burn.
buying
Through,
it.
it burns through steel.
Mm-mm. Nope, I don't like it.
I gotta tell you, dude.
I would fuck that thing up.
What's his face? Who did the original Alien? Was that
Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott? Yes.
Yes.
I gotta tell you, I don't remember if he even wrote it. He must have wrote it too. But like to have not only the fucking scary ass xenomorph, which is like that's the alien that's terrorizing the ship, but before that to be like, also I'm going to have a proto form of this thing, which is a disgusting fucking spider snake that's gonna fuck your face and impregnate
With an
someone
egg.
on the ship, who's going to gestate this alien and then have it explode out of his fucking chest. Like, that is so fucking scary. I want to know which order he thought of those in.
What's
Like,
your
and then
first
dance-
move when
And then
something
dance
flies
over.
at your
Hello,
face?
my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my right tongue.
Yes.
Yeah.
If something's flying at your face, you're not gonna go, let me fucking, You're gonna
Dude,
go,
I'm pretty sure that thing can break your fucking
No, but
teeth.
Duggan, it wraps, like he told you, it wraps that tail around your neck so that you choke and then you're like, and then it
you
fucking
throw a
gets
net at
sick in
me,
your mouth.
I'm gonna push that net away. Goodbye, net.
Goodbye, Ned.
Duggan, have you seen any of these movies?
Oh, I saw Prometheus. I saw Prometheus. I do like that movie.
In Prometheus, a face hugger fucks that big fucking white dude
Yeah.
in the face.
Right in the face.
And,
Right
and
in
I
the
would
face.
fuck that big white dude. So
Do you think Ridley Scott
Next.
originally wanted to call them face fuckers?
Yes.
And they said, no, we can't do that. We
I
can't
think
do that.
Ridley
He goes,
Scott.
"Ah."
I think Ridley Scott came up with the face hugger because one night he was like, him and his wife were getting a little frisky, and he was like, you know what, honey, just stand there, and I'm gonna grab your head, and he was like holding her head like this and fucking her face. And he was like, oh, you know what? That looks a little fucking weird.
No, he came up with face fucker because that's what they were doing. He's like, nah, I can't do that. Maybe a hugger would work.
But I'm totally excited for the movie. It comes out on August 16th. Let's go.
Listen, I love Aliens. I love the Alien franchise. I think this is one I have to watch at home. I don't think I can go to theaters and see it. I think it's going to be, I'm not going to lie, I think it's going to be too scary for me to see in theaters.
Can we all go together?
I would go 100%.
I will come up.
If
I will
you
come
all,
up to
if you're all
Massachusetts.
go, I'll go. But you should know that I am a horror movie. I am a horror movie bitch when I see movies that are genuinely. I'll be like this the whole time.
I love that.
Kevin, what if they come up with a face hugger popcorn bucket?
I won't.
that
buy it.
you push a button. You push a button and it blasts popcorn into your mouth for you.
No.
Or butter.
It
Butter
goes,
would be better.
One, John 3D printed me a face hugger that is. I think
somewhere
my kids,
around your. Yeah.
my kids took it from my fucking my studio. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in my house. They fucking lost it on me. So, but I hate the face huggers. They're so much worse than the fucking xenomorphs. I don't give a
for
fuck
sure.
what anybody says.
Xenomorph in Latin stands for face fucker.
Yeah. All right, we went a little long here, and we didn't even touch half of our topics. So that's gonna wrap up episode 28. It was a fun 29. Whoa, 29. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Nice. For anybody watching this on repeat views, please click that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 subs. We probably aren't going to get there before
Tell your family, tell your friends, get after it.
Maybe we can get there before we see Alien Romulus in August. But
follow us on Instagram for daily content at random_channel.
That's
random_channel.
And we're gonna break these videos down into smaller segments. If you see them pop up, do us a favor, click the like button on those too. It really helps us out.
Get after it.
And that's going to do it for us. So thank you guys for being on the show, and we'll catch you guys in the next podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye.